We'll be able to see out that one all that well. We didn't dissect out our cranial tibialis. So it's basically just the artery going to the cranial tibial area. So you might be able to see a little bit better in your cat, or maybe I'll be able to dissect mine out just a little bit better here. See this artery that goes right to the tibialis? Okay, so it's just the one going to the...
well, the vein is nice and big.
Let's see if there's any arteries. We went over the internal and external iliacs, femoral artery, radial femoral artery. Yeah, I think I might have crossed that guy out there.
Okay.
No, I know, but these are all veins.
Oh, okay.
So I was just going down to here. Okay, so let's go through the veins now. Let's see. Internal and external jug. Okay, those ones are quite easy, right? Alright, so...
Like, I'm just looking for this.
Okay, so we have the external jug. Okay, external. And then we should have the internal jug. That's going to go right by the carotid artery. Okay, so this is the internal. It's very, very small structure. But it's more, obviously, it's internal.
And that's the one that provides blood to the brain, right? Or draws it from the brain?
Draws it from the brain and then, yeah, oxygenates it. Let's see, what other veins do we have? Okay, so we got internal, okay, the cranial and caudal vena cava.
I love that.
Let's find this guy real quick. Alright, so, cranial vena cava, going towards cranial. And then, let's see, it's going to go through the heart, remember, and pop out down here. See him right here? Okay, and then he's going to go through to the diaphragm. See, there he is, going through the diaphragm. And then, down here. Okay, so here he comes out of here. It goes down all the way. And the same thing with that, right? So the renal vein goes to the kidney. The gonadal vein goes to the gonads. Celiac vein. Oh, so this would be the caudal vena cava. So cranial going up, caudal going down. So this would even be considered caudal to the heart.
Is there any abdominal vena cava? They were talking about it in the book.
Yeah,
like, would that
this would be considered the caudal vena cava. Well, this is considered caudal. This is considered caudal, but really once it enters in the abdominal gland, it's sometimes called the abdominal vena cava. But I don't think we have the abdominal vena cava. Okay, and then the iliac.
Oh, wow.
It's going to look very similar to what we see with the arteries. So see, there's a V right here. Okay. The difference is there's not a V within a V. Okay. What we'll see with the iliac vein. So it's going to come down like this, right? And like our internal iliac was like this. So there's going to be a little branch that comes off over here. And so this would be considered internal, and this would be considered external iliac. Do we have both of them on there? Yeah. So...
wow, that's going to be hard to dissect out.
Yeah, I thought I saw it over here, though. Let me see. Or that was on somebody else's cat, I guess. But anyways, it's going to be deep in here. So you're just going to have to very carefully go back. This is kind of where the division starts. Down here, you can kind of see the branching. This is a little branch of it. The other one goes down. But look in your book. It'll give a good diagram of it so you kind of know exactly where to look. But you might have to go a little deeper there. Okay. What else we got? Gonadal vein. We already talked about that. Femoral vein. Oh, femoral vein. Okay, femoral vein. Medial and lateral saphenous. Right? So we have lateral over here. Okay, see the lateral one? Okay, and then the medial. Kind of down here.
That's my favorite. It's one of the biggest. I'm like,
yeah. Medial and lateral saphenous veins.
the femoral vein.
So we would draw from medial in a cat and lateral in a dog. Why would we draw from a vein instead of an artery?
Because really, lateral on a cat is very small. A lateral.
No, I was just wondering, like, why do we draw from the vein if it's deoxygenated blood? Like, wouldn't we want a more accurate representation of?
No, because you want venous blood.
You want to know if it's effectively being.
Yeah, the only time we would do arterial bloods if we were checking like blood gas levels. or if we wanted to hook them up to arterial catheter to regulate blood pressure.
Oh, okay.
But yes, venous blood is what our preferred blood.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Cephalic vein. Where's the cephalic vein? All right, that's where we're going to be drawing blood from, right?
Like it's supposed to be there. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, that's right. You got to turn it out.
Yeah, like I said, the veins on my cat aren't all that great. So it's kind of right here. It's basically right here. Sorry, didn't do that.
You're good.
So anyways, yeah, my vein's kind of discarded here.
It's supposed to be.
But yeah, so if we were to do this, kind of like when we get our blood drawn, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's going to be right here.
Oh.
Okay? And do we have an accessory on there? Accessory cephalic. So if this is the forearm, right here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the cephalic's right on top. Okay. And then it goes straight. It's kind of curved, right? This is your accessory one. Okay, and this is still your cephalic. Okay. The issue is that when people draw blood off of a dog, right, because some silly technicians say, okay, well, here, this is the paw, right, we're going to draw right here, right, or we're going to place a catheter right here, right? Well, if you put it in that accessory vein, you're going to blow it up. It's not, you can't draw blood out of there. So that's why, if you've ever seen it, if we're going to place a catheter, we'll put that in that side vein, right there. That's my very favorite vein to put catheters in. Okay, or we'll draw blood from this. We won't draw blood from this accessory one that kind of extends down to the paw.
So is the accessory more medial and then the cephalic more lateral?
No, the cephalic goes medial.
Okay.
And the accessory goes straight. Okay, does that make sense?
Yeah, no, it does.
Like,
I'm just at a funny angle, so I'm like...
So the cephalic, okay, it's going to come down like this, and then it's going to curve, okay? And then the accessory is right off of the cephalic, but it's going to keep going straight. Okay, does that make sense? All right. And that's it.
I have a quick question again for the iliac, the vein. Which one is the external and which one's the internal?
External, internal.
Okay, thank
So
you.
this one's going more lateral, this one's going more medial.
Okay.
And I have a question about the femoral. The femoral and the saphenous look like the same to me. So the femoral is up here and the saphenous is down here?
This is all femoral, this large one that comes across, right? The saphenous is going to be a branch of that. See how it kind of branches over here?
Okay.
So this is more, I mean, it's kind of hard to see. Hopefully in your guys' cats it'll be better, but it's kind of hard to see.
The medial?
Yes,
like
medial.
the vein. This is a medial saphenous vein, but the artery is the femoral artery.
But there's also femoral vein.
Is there?
Oh, yeah. This is the femoral vein. This isn't all medial saphenous.
Okay.
All right, this is the femoral vein that eventually turns into the saphenous vein.
But what point?
Well, that's like
overthinking.
That's like saying what point does there's a continual artery, and we name it so that we can say brachial, radial, so the same kind of thing, more femoral, medial saphenous, and then lateral saphenous. And then, like I said in your book, hopefully it'll be better, because my cat's just not great. Or maybe your cat might be better.
So then for the artery, then, because we have the femoral artery, does it turn into...
See, look at right here.
Saphenous, the saphenous artery?
No, arteries are a little bit different. Okay. So see how you can see 3 layers there? You can see the vein, the artery, the vein, the artery, and the little nerve. Why don't you open in your book and look at saphenous vein, so I can kind of point it out to you so that makes a little bit more sense.
Okay.
And that's it. Okay, so get started.